A long time ago, there was a wise old man who had a reputation for solving challenging problems. One day, two young men came seeking his guidance. They were both respectful and insisted that the other go first. After a brief discussion, they realized that their concerns were quite similar and decided to speak with the wise old man together. One of them spoke up, saying, "Master, we both face the same issue. We work in low-level jobs where we are mistreated and given no respect. Our employers push us around constantly. Should we quit our jobs?" The wise old man closed his eyes and meditated in silence for a while. The young men waited quietly until the wise old man finally opened his eyes and answered with only 5 words, "Only a bowl of rice." The men thanked the wise old man and left, pondering his cryptic response. As they walked back to the city, one of them broke the silence. "That was interesting. What do you think he meant?" The other replied, "I think the bowl of rice symbolizes our basic sustenance." "Exactly," the first agreed. "He was telling us that our jobs are simply a way to make a living." They parted ways, each with his own interpretation. One returned to his job and continued working, while the other quit immediately and moved to the countryside to become a farmer. Years passed, and the man who became a farmer thrived. He used his knowledge from the city to grow the best produce in the region, earning wealth and respect. The man who stayed in his job also flourished. He stopped taking the mistreatment personally, worked hard, and rose through the ranks, eventually becoming a manager. One day the two met again by chance. They caught up and realized they had taken 2 very different paths, despite receiving the same advice from the wise old man. Both were successful and happy, but they were curious as to which path was the right one. Perplexed, they returned to the wise old man to seek clarity. "Master," they said, "we followed your advice, but in completely different ways. What was the true meaning of your words?" The wise old man again closed his eyes and meditated. When he finally spoke, he gave the same 5-word answer: "Only a difference of thought." He explained that life offers many paths, and each person must follow their own. "There is no one right way," he said. "Your happiness comes from the journey you choose. Whether you stayed or left, both of you found fulfillment, because in the end, it was only a bowl of rice." This is the lesson from the story. Different paths can lead to the same destination of happiness and success.